We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. If you're not already, make sure that you're following us over on Instagram and TikTok. In addition to posting some of our favorite break hits, we post a ton of player content, informational videos about upcoming hobby products. We post a ton of player content, informational videos about upcoming hobby products, and other fun stuff that you'll be missing out on by not following us there. Our handle is @RealBreaksLive on both platforms, so give us a follow so you can stay connected with us in between breaks. And if you ever have an idea for content you'd like to see, or a question that you'd like us to ask a player, just shoot us a message and we may be able to incorporate that into a future video.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Kevin of the Real Breaks. Thanks for hanging out tonight. This break will be well worth it. We are going a full case of Donruss Optic. Looking for some case hits, looking for good big autos, downtowns, uptowns. This is going to be a blast. So thanks for staying up tonight, guys. And let's get ready to go. We're on our 2025 Donruss Optic Football number 4 full case. Pick your team. This is a 12-box sealed case. My name is Kevin, and you are here with Real Breaks. Let's get it started. Boom. All right, guys. We got all 12 over here. I'm going to keep them off to the side so it's easy for me to grab as we go through these. So, got our teams right here. Let's have some fun, guys. Got my chat open. Come say, hey, what's up? Or maybe you're half asleep, laid in bed. You're like, it'd be way too much effort to go in the chat and be like, what's up? Or maybe you're sleeping and don't even know we're live right now, and you'll watch the recap in the morning. right, let's get it started. Top loader pile. Got sleeve pile. And we got Nick Scorton for the Panthers, blue, out of 249. Matthew Stafford on the hollow. Max Crosby going to the Raiders out of 299. And right off the bat, my house, DK Metcalf for the Steelers. Very nice. He's got the Steelers. T-Bone. Nice hit. Awesome. George Kittle to the 49ers. That's going to be numbered out of 349 on the blue. Brock Purdy on silver. And we got Randy Gregory on the throwback there. Malachi Starks purple headed to the Ravens, 29 out of 60. Nice color match there. And the flex parallel, Cooper Kupp going to the Seahawks, numbered out of 199. And Benjamin Morrison, rated rookie auto, going to the Bucks. Buccaneers is card player 11. That's numbered out of 199. And Gunnar Helm for the Titans. I believe this is not numbered. Yeah. Really cool finish on that, though. Gunnar Helm, Tennessee Titans. And Luther Burden on the flex parallel going to Chicago Bears. 199. Who's got the Bears? Bernie. Nice hit. And how about a Dylan Gabriel going to the Browns? That is numbered 1 out of 75. Dylan Gabriel headed to the Browns. Browns are sackers. Hit a boom. You got Chase Brown out of 349. Cam Ward on the refractor headed to the Titans. Titans is Pizza Fella. And Quinn Ewers on the rookie recruits. And Russell Wilson. Oh, we got one sticking there. Russell Wilson on the flex going to the Giants. 65 out of 199. Trey McBride, play action. All right. Box 2. All right. Box 2. And we got a Russell Wilson to the Giants. 63 out of 99. Max Crosby on the silver. Tyleik Williams going to Detroit. 199 out of 299. Getting his stretching in for the day. Quinn Ewers on primary colors. That's numbered out of 149 going to the Dolphins. And Bo Nix to the Broncos out of 349. Good color here. Jalen Milroe. How about a Terry Bradshaw for the Steelers? 45 out of 50. That's cool. Torrey Holt to the Jags. 209 out of 349. And TJ Hawkinson out of 10. That's on gold to the Vikings. He's got the Vikings. Matty B. Very nice. First gold to the case there. TJ Hawkinson. Eric Amanier on silver going to the Titans. Quinn Ewers passing grade. Did he pass? And Calvin Ridley on the flex emoji out of 199. Diamond Hands, Randy Moss to the Vikings. Lamar Jackson on the silver. Best Tutties, Reggie Wayne and Peyton Manning going to the Colts. Colson Loveland, Edger and James to the Colts. That's out of 249. Dylan Gabriel. How about Jacoby Myers, Raiders? That's number 2 out of 50. And Donovan Azuruku, defensive end for the Cowboys, 23 out of 99. All right, box 3. And we got Ashton Genty. Very nice. Going to the Raiders. And the Raiders is Matty B. It's a nice one. Roma Duze to the Bears. 44 out of 60. It's going to be Bernie. Nice low-numbered cards there. Jeff Garcia, 49ers, going to be out of 349. Darnell Mooney, flex, out of 199. Greg Rousseau on the hollow. And Stefan Diggs on that throwback. Those are cool. Mark Andrews, flex, 199. Zach Charbonnet to the Seahawks, numbered out of 249. And how about that? Auto going to the Eagles, Kyle McCord, 62 out of 199. The Eagles are Action Junkie. For sure doing, that just depends on, we have 17 spots. So if we have 17 people buy, for sure. If not, we're going to push that to the morning. So just all depends on who's buying this late, and we'll see. I would probably guess, since we have 17, it's going to go tomorrow. I can't see that many people buying this late at night, so my guess would be tomorrow morning. Or at least sometime tomorrow, but we'll schedule it for probably 10 a.m., and we'll see if that gives it enough time to fill. If not, we'll figure out what time will be best. If that makes sense, Epic T-Bone. DK Metcalf. Terrence Ferguson on the hollow, going to the Rams. Jalen Hurts. And Deontay Thornton Jr. to the Raiders. That's out of 249. Breece Hall to the Jets on the green, 41 out of 50. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the hollow. Suggs to Baltimore out of 349. There we go. Patrick Mahomes and Xavier Worthy. Best tutties. That's going to be numbered out of 149. 20 out of 149. And Jacoby Myers on the Raiders background. That's going to be 21 out of 32. These are really cool with the team logo. I like those. up here so I can continue my stands here. And we got Jim Kelly going to the Bills out of 299. TJ Watt, hollow. Ashton Genty on the throwback. Tyler Loop on flex. Out of 199. And Steelers, we got a TJ Watt. 21 out of 75. Michael Williams going to the Niners out of 349 on the light blue. McCaffrey hollow. Steven Jackson. Little throwback there to the Rams, 249. And just going to be numbered out of 25. The Black Pandora. Christian McCaffrey, 49ers. It's not. It looked like it. 149. It messed with us. Still an awesome card. And Mason Taylor to the Jets. Jets is Pete L. Nice auto. Got Hines Ward. Let me sleeve this up real quick. Hines Ward to the Steelers on the blue. That's going to be numbered out of 349. And Mark Andrews, Baltimore. Red, going to be numbered out of 149. We got Deion Sanders to the Falcons. 2 out of 249. Deontay Thornton Jr. to the Raiders on the hollow. Tyler Shough, green. 42 out of 50. Very nice. For the Saints. Who's got the Saints? Very nice. Gizamoto. Oh, wow. They gave us a Contenders Optic from 2024. It's a Tony Pollard Contenders Optic. 91 out of 99, Tony Pollard. Was not expecting a Contenders Optic to come out of there from last year, but here it is. Nice little bonus for the Titans. Titans is Pizza Fella. Very cool. And we got Mason Graham to the Browns, numbered at 249. And Buda Baker on the hollow. Rookie recruits, Travis Hunter. Najee Harris to the Chargers out of 299. Buda Baker to the Cardinals out of 349. 16 out of 349. Throwback to Amari Hampton. And the Chargers and Michael Penix Jr. to the Falcons out of 349. Travis Kelce on the hollow. Carl Eller on the Vikings, 22 out of 149. Jalen Milroe and Brandon Ayuk on play action. It's numbered 15 out of 55. Yeah, we got a thick card here. Looks like Washington. Wow. Another Contenders Optic. This is from 23. Art Monk for the Redskins, Washington. Out of 25. They had a lot of Contenders Optic left over, huh? It's actually a beautiful card. There you go. Art Monk to Washington. Where are the Commanders at? Pete L. Yeah, Chris Godwin to the Bucks. 13 out of 99. Kurt Warner to the Rams out of 299. Trevor Etienne, Panthers at a 149. Torrey Horton on the hollow. Light it up. We got Ashton Genty. That's a cool one. Go to the Raiders. Donovan McNabb going to the Commanders. 23 out of 60. And to the Packers, Savion Williams. It's going to be red, 19 out of 99. He's got the Packers RPG. Eric Aominer. And DJ Moore on the Chicago logo, 26 out of 32. Going to Chicago. Chain Reaction, Achan. And we got it downtown, and wow. We'll just rip that one off because that's out of 25. Peyton Manning and Bo Nix. Black Pandora. Beautiful. Look at that duel. 18 to 25. There we go. A little downtown hunting there. Who's got the Broncos? Broncos is Duck Z. Congrats, buddy. Peyton Manning, Bo Nix, Black Pandora. Devin Neal, Saints out of 249. Tony Pollard to the Titans out of 299. Aaron Rodgers, Steelers, 349. John Elway to the Broncos. 63 out of 149. Justin Fields, hollow. Ozzie Newsome to the Browns. 50 out of 99. Look at this here. Light it up. Ricky Williams on the Dolphins. 93 out of 149. Dolphins is Hawkman, 72-53. And Kyle McCord to the Eagles, 2 out of 299. That's cool. And Patrick Mahomes on the hollow going to Kansas City. McMillan on the retro. Igbuka going to the Buccaneers, 349. Jalen Warren to the Steelers out of 249. And we got a redemption. see what we got. Random rookie RPS Hollow of Matthew Golden. Go to the Packers. Very nice. Who's got the Packers again? Packers just RPG. Very nice. Matthew Golden didn't get his card signed in time, huh? All right. And how about a My House, Ashton Genty? Very nice. Doug Williams on the Bucks. It's gonna be at a 349. Brees Hall on the hollow. Ramondre Stevenson on the flex. Patriots 199. And Robbie Outs on Seattle out of 349. Hey, Shedeur Sanders on the auto. Let's go to the Browns Sackers. Numbered 82 out of 149. Very nice. Oh, here we go. Egbuka for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Rookie Kings. And that one's going to be number 19 out of 25. Very nice. Who's got the Titans? It's going to be Pizza Fella. Myles Garrett to the Browns, 75 out of 99. Lad McConkey, Chargers out of 299. Mitchell Evans for the Panthers out of 149. I'll be out Seahawks. Light it up. We got an Ashton Genty. Mark Brunell, Jaguars. 24 out of 75. It's an awesome throwback. Jarquez Hunter, LA Rams out of 249. JJ McCarthy on hollow. Justin Herbert, chain reaction. Tank Bigsby to the Jags out of 299. Oh, did I say Titans? Oh, it's getting late. I'm seeing stuff, piece of fella. Need some Giants. Let's get some Giants up there for sure. Big Dart or Cam. Let's get you something here. All right, let's get it started here. They kind of packed these a little weird. They're kind of jumpy here because of the back. Giants Abdul Carter. That's going to be out of $2.99. Yeah, see, like they flipped all the backs of these for whatever reason. Igbuka to the Bucks, $3.49. Bud Dupree. Reed. Christian Kirk to the Texans out of $2.49. I don't know why they packed them like that. Jordan Watkins. Jalen Milroe lighted up going to the Seahawks. Russell Wilson. Anthony Richardson out of 99 going to the Colts. Justin Fields on play action. And Aaron Rodgers. Russell Wilson refractor on Giants. And Bengals best tutties. Roger Stevenson. Jim Kelly on the flex going to Buffalo out of $1.99. Rashee Rice Green out of 50 going to KC. Another Optic. Indianapolis Colts, which is cool about these is these are all just bonus. They don't use it as your auto. They just give you a bonus. Let's go to the Colts. That's out of 75. Joe Burrow to the Bengals. It's going to be numbered out of 349. And look at that one. Quinshon Judkins. That's a gold out of 10 to the Browns. Wow. Gold Quinshon Judkins. Beautiful. Nice hit to the Browns. Browns is Sackers. Hit a boom. Very nice. That's a boom, right? Jordan Love on flex. That's going to be out of 99, 27 out of 199 to the Packers. Still got 4 boxes to go, guys. All right, let's keep going. See if we can rock another downtown, huh? Remember a bunch of cases last year had 2 downtowns. We never know. Let's look for it. Oh, this is funny. The golf, Go Golf is on. I was looking at the ESPN app earlier today, and I'm like, man, too bad Coco Golf starts at 2 a.m. on this tennis match. And I was like, yeah, I guess I won't be able to watch that. Nope. I'm watching it. They made those packs bouncy too by rotating that last card. I don't know why they did that. Look at this. Devon Achan, Dolphins at a $2.99. Nick Scordon on the Panthers at a $1.99 on the flex. And rookie recruits, we got a McMillan. Very nice. Alvin Kamara on refractor. And we got T. Higgins going to the Bengals. 17 out of 60. Donovan McNabb to Washington. 349. Graham Mertz going to the Texans. 50 out of 99. Trayvon Henderson on the hollow. Okay, some more. Hey, Sackers. Sorry, I saw you saying about 5 or 6 minutes ago. Absolutely. I wasn't looking at the YouTube chat. My bad. Josh Jacobs. Deion Sanders, Falcons out of 349. Leonard Williams to the Seahawks. That's going to be low numbered. It is out of 15 to the Seahawks. Fletcher Show. Khalil Mack. Chain reaction. Justin Herbert. Patty Mahomes. Calvin Johnson to the Lions, 86 out of 149. I don't know why they put these backwards. First half of the case was so nice going through. This one, they made it like bouncy. My House, Ashton Genty. Cortland Sutton going to the Broncos, 18 out of 50. All right, 3 boxes to go. Love to see another downtown in here. Absolutely, yeah. I've been shocked, Sackers, with the lack of Dodgers here. We're trying to get that Dodgers Giants. I'm getting kind of delusional here. Getting a little tired. Been a long day. Fun way to end the day though. But yeah, just Pizza Fella's on the app right now. Just talking to him. Pizza Fella's got him. Looking for a big giant here. I think it's something. And for Washington, we got a Jalen Lane. 38 out of 99. And Commander is going to be Pete. Braylon Allen, Jets. It's going to be out of 349. Marquise Brown on flex going to Kansas City. That's going to be numbered out of 199. Caleb Johnson to the Steelers, numbered out of 249. Alfred Collins on the hollow. Jared Goff to Detroit out of 299. Look at that. Another contenders. They just loaded this thing up with, hey, we got too many contenders. We'd love to give you guys some. Marshawn Lloyd is going to be to the Packers. It's a cool one. That's going to be 14 out of 22. Could be RPG. My house, we got Travis Hunter for the Jags. Jordan Addison, 349, Vikings. Vinny Testaverde, Jets, 199 on flex. And we got a McMillan. Out of 149, go to the Panthers on hidden potential. And Trey McBride for the Cardinals out of 249. Eric Dickerson, Colts. Chain reaction, Neighbors to the Giants. And DJ Giddens to the Colts out of 299. Travis Hunter, look at that one. Jaguars out of 349. Very nice. Sorry to get some energy there, guys. Nothing quite does it like a can of Pepsi. I agree. I have not seen like any of them. Something's got to hit these next two boxes. Come on, 2 more boxes. Let's do it. But even Jags, I didn't see a lot of Jags until that last one, just pulling that Travis Hunter there. Come on, just one big Giants card for you. And Bears DeAndre Swift on the flex. It's going to be at a 199. And Josh Allen. George Kittle to the Niners at a 249. And this is going to be a Luther Burden at a 299 headed over to the Bears. And rookie recruits, Tyler Shuck, 50 out of 55. Couple nice ones there for Tyler and the Saints. Who's got the Saints? Giza Moto. Nice one. Excuse me, guys. Cam Scadaboo on the retro. Dalton Schultz, Texans, 91 out of 349. Isaiah Likely on hollow. Kind of stuck together there. And Kelvin Johnson out of 349. Let's hope not. A box and a half. And we got a Gunnar Helm for the Titans auto. It's going to be 32 out of 75. Najee Harris to the Chargers out of 75. Kurt Warner flex to the Rams out of 199. And Tyleik Williams out of 249 to the Lions. Caleb Mullins, hollow on the Titans. McMillan lighted up. Steven Jackson to the Rams out of 299. And Nick Scorton, Panthers out of 99. Oh, hit the camera. And we got Brian Robinson Jr. for the Niners at a 299. And how about a Riley Leonard going to the Colts? Who's got the Colts? Indy Kahuna. There you go. 41 out of 50. That's awesome. Great hit. Benjamin Morrison for the Bucks out of 349. Kenneth Walker, Seahawks, 99. We got Harrison and Kyler, best tutties. Mike Green going to Baltimore, numbered out of 75. Zay Flowers, Baltimore, 349. Savion Williams, hollow. Michael Williams on the flex for the Niners on a 199. And we got an Ollie Gordon. This should be low numbered. Running back for the Dolphins, 4 out of 25. You go Dolphins. Dolphins is Hawkman. And look at that, Micah Parsons. How cool is that? To the Packers, 26 out of 149. Love that card. T-Bone. Jalen Ramsey on the hollow. Abdul Carter, rookie recruits. Dylan Sampson to the Browns out of 249. Victor Cruz, Giants, 299. And Cortland Sutton to the Broncos out of 149. All right, we're going to sleeve those up. And then I'm going to take a minute to gather everything from our sleeve, our sorting tray. And we're going to do a recap for the guys who didn't stay up tonight. I don't blame them. You can watch it in the morning. I'm feeling it pretty good. What was it, 236? Yeah, I'm feeling it. But this was so fun and worth it to stay back and do some optic. That was a lot of fun. All right. Let's put the new ones in here. Throw these in there. 249. Okay. All right, 349. Man, the amount of numbered cards in Optic is heavy. Wow. This recap's gonna be crazy. Those are our numbered cards. And here are some of our, we have a couple of numbered ones in here, but just some of the inserts and different autos here. So I'll go over these first here. So hollows, we got Mahomes, Ferguson, Lamar Jackson, Cam Ward. And on these green silver kind of shiny cards, we got a Ashton Genty and Gunnar Helm. And from Contenders Optic that was in here, we got a Marshawn Lloyd to the Packers. Out of 22, we got a Jonathan Taylor to the Colts. Auto. And a Tony Pollard to the Titans. It's going to be out of 99. And they threw a Art Monick. Not Monick, Monk. It's getting late. I'm starting to see stuff. Art Monk for Washington. Auto out of 25. Cortland Sutton play action out of 149. Ashton Genty, My House. Light it up. DK Metcalf, My House. And that was numbered out of 149. We got to light it up. Ricky Williams to the Dolphins out of 149. Brandon Ayuk out of 55 going to the Niners. Christian McCaffrey also going to the Niners out of 149. Patrick Mahomes and Xavier Worthy, best tutties out of 149. And Quinn Ewers, primary colors out of 149. All right, and now all this color. Man, the amount of color in Optic is nuts. You really get some crazy stuff in here. All right, these are going to be numbered out of 349, all of these on these light blues. We got Morrison, Zay Flowers, Dalton Schultz, Kelvin Johnson, Jordan Addison, Donovan McNabb, Deion Sanders, Emeka Egbuka, Joe Burrow, Robbie Outs, Doug Williams, Aaron Rodgers, Emeka Egbuka, Michael Penix Jr., Buda Baker, Michael Williams, Hines Ward, Jeff Garcia, Terrell Suggs, Torrey Holt, Bo Nix, George Kittle, and Chase Brown. All right, we got orange up next. These are going to be numbered out of 299. Brian Robinson, Victor Cruz. We got Luther Burden III, Steven Jackson, Jared Goff, J.D. Giddens, Devon Akan, Abdul Carter for the Giants. A nice one. Lad McConkey, Tank Bigsby, Tony Pollard, Kyle McCord, Najee Harris, Kurt Warner, Jim Kelly, Talik Williams, Max Crosby. All right, and these are all going to be numbered out of 249. 249. Dylan Sampson, George Kittle, Talik Williams, Caleb Johnson, Trey McBride, Deontay Thornton, Christian Kirk, Jarquez Hunter, Devin Neal, Jalen Warren, Mason Graham, Steven Jackson, Deion Sanders, Zach Charbonnet, Edgerrin James, Nick Scorton. All right, and we got the flex emojis. Flex emojis are numbered out of 199. Got Michael Williams, DeAndre Swift, Kurt Warner, Marquise Brown, Vinny Testaverde, Jordan Love, Jim Kelly, Ramadre Stevenson, Tyler Loop, Darnell Mooney, Mark Andrews, Calvin Ridley, Cooper Kupp, Luther Burden III, Russell Wilson, and Nick Scorton. And Reds out of 149, we got Micah Parsons. That's a cool card. I'm going to have to look for some of these on eBay. I like that image. Kelvin Johnson, Mitchell Evans, John Elway, Carl Eller, Trevor Etienne, and Mark Andrews. And Pink Laser. These are going to be out of 99. We got Kenneth Walker. Oh, how'd that get in there? Graham Mertz. Supposed to be my auto pile. Oh, auto pile's on the bottom, I guess. There we go. Anthony Richardson, Myles Garrett, Ozzie Newsome, Chris Godwin, Russell Wilson. Probably get in there because it looked the same as all the pink lasers. It can get confusing when you got to organize this many. All right, we got these yellow blacks, and these are numbered out of 75. Mike Green, Najee Harris, Mark Brunell, and T.J. Watt. And purples, these are going to be numbered out of 60. We got a Malachi Starks, T. Higgins going to the Bengals, Donovan McNabb going to Washington, and Roma Duze going to the Bears. And again, those are numbered out of 60. All right, green, we got out of 50. Cortland Sutton going to the Broncos. Rashee Rice going to Kansas City. Breece Hall going to the Jets. Terry Bradshaw with the Steelers. And Jacoby Myers, Raiders. And we got a couple on the team logo. We got a Jacoby Myers, and these are numbered out of 32, by the way. Jacoby Myers and DJ Moore. And we pulled one for Leonard Williams, which is 14 out of 15. And our gold of the case is TJ Hawkinson out of 10, going to the Vikings. And how about a Matthew Golden RPS Auto Hollow? That's going to the Packers. Mason Taylor auto to the Jets. Kyle McCord auto to the Eagles. Morrison auto to the Bucks. Is Rukaku going to Dallas? These are out of 99. Red are on 99. Savion Williams to the Packers. 99. Jalen Lane to the Commanders. 99. And Nick Scorton out of 99. Ollie Gordon to the Dolphins, numbered 4 out of 25. And Gunnar Helm, 32 out of 75 on that pink laser. All right, and all the way to our right, we got McMillan. For the Panthers, T-Bone. You got a hidden potential here to the left out of 149, and you got a rookie recruits auto. Good work. How about this for the Colts? This could be a cool hold, huh? Indy Kahuna. Riley Leonard, numbered 41 out of 50. And we got the Jaguars. Emroosh, Travis Hunter. Numbered 307 out of 349. Jaguars. And over here to the Saints. Giza Moto, we got Tyler Shuck out of 55 and Taylor Shuck Green out of 50. Good one. How about a rookie king, Emeka Egbuka, going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, numbered 16 out of 25. And Buccaneers is card player 11. How about this one for the Browns? Browns hit very well. Sackers hit a boom. Got a Quinshon Judkins, number 3 out of 10. Shedeur Sanders auto out of 149. And a Dylan Gabriel 1 out of 75. And last one, how about this? Huge downtown. Black Pandora, Denver Broncos, Peyton Manning, and Bo Nix. Numbered out of 25, going to the Broncos. Duck Z2121. Very nice, buddy. All right, guys, thank you so much for filling that up. Let me take a look at my schedule. Yeah, we got 17 left in the drafted, so we're going to reschedule that for tomorrow morning, see where that goes. If it doesn't fill in the morning, we'll push that for later in the day. But we'll see what that looks like in the morning. See what Jay says. So, all right, guys, that was too much fun. I'm tired. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out today. Really appreciate it. Have a good one.